But let's say as I wait for the bus that we were going to make an attempt. Internal combustion engines are the fucking worst. Anyway, let's say that we were going to make an attempt to talk about meta or grand narratives, because they're the same thing. You've probably heard of a unifying or a grand theory of everything. That's a meta or grand narrative, okay? And an actual interesting place that they still happen is among really, really stupid people, or people like me, why I don't talk about sports to the depth that I actually want to talk about the NFL specifically, and other sport as I try to connect my meta narratives across leagues to see how true it is or how false it is across leagues, how different leagues are in fact at the commissioner's office would be very interesting to me, but there's only so much time in the world and the NFL takes a lot of mine. But very stupid people still attempt meta narrative. This is what the whole conversation around, well, the Chiefs always get better. They always get preferential treatment from the refs. Well, that's a meta narrative. And then trying to connect, well, the Chiefs always getting preferential treatment from the refs, back to the Patriots always getting preferential treatment to the refs, and then back sideways to, it was backward, but to another league, to, what's his name, Michael Jordan, getting preferential treatment to the refs, and then people talking, well, you know, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, they got preferential treatment from the refs, and then going even further back, and then even further sideways to baseball, and talking about how, well, you know, Barry Manilow is probably actually a singer, got preferential treatment in the 1920s, and all of this, like, and that is meta-narrative thinking. That's very interesting. It actually is meta and grand narrative thinking. And so you can actually watch sports attempt philosophy, because you have to remember the publishers and the people involved in sports commentary are all college educated. They all have university degrees. This is what makes American sports unique and interesting. Is that Americans are uniquely philosophical in our DNA. We are uniquely philosophical in our approach to education. This is why grade school and high school education in the United States is so fucked dead right now. We decided in the 1980s that it was more important to be creative than to be right. And so look at sports talk. It's more interesting to be creative than to be right.